are you doing? My name is Filipa and welcome to a new YouTube video. Today I'm going to be playing Gem Treasures in Standard. This is a very fun deck. So I saw that we had like a Red Bull tournament in Portugal. It was like exclusive Portugal stop. And one of the top 4 was actually pro player Márcio Carvalho. He's a Portuguese pro player. He's like an MPL and all of that. And he top 4'd using this deck, and this deck seemed pretty sweet, so I decided to give it a go. We are playing Forjaspara Sentinel. It is a pretty good card to give you some ramp. Then we are playing 3 Infernal Grass for some removal, 2 Valky, God of Lies that you can also play as T-Bolt, 4 Magda, Brazen Outlaw. So this is a Gem Treasure, so the goal is to do treasures to eventually get dragons. We can get the Predator or the Goldspan Dragon. Basically, whenever Magda attacks, it makes, or gets tapped, it makes a treasure token, and you can sacrifice 5 treasures and search your library for an artifact or dragon card. So you can actually get Chariot as well because it's an artifact, and you can put that card onto the battlefield, so that's pretty cool. Then we have the Innkeeper. It also makes you treasure tokens, it gains you life, it ramps you up, so it's pretty good. Also, just Forjaspara Sentinel tapping Magda makes a treasure token, so that is also important. We are running 4 Shadow School Smashing to remove some stuff, is also a land. 3 Reckless Stormseers. This is pretty good because it gives Ace to something, and giving Ace, for example, to a Chariot or a Predator is pretty insane. We are running 4 Chariots, 4 Predators, both of them you can get with Magda, same for the Goldspan Dragon, and we are running 1 Lot Spider Queen. For lands, we have 3 forests, 2 Lair of the Hydra that also makes a creature, 4 Pataways, the Rakdos ones, 4 Onton Reach, 4 Golgari Pataways, 4 Gruul Pataways, and 2 Rockfall Val. As sideboard, we are running some Duresses for the more control decks, some Bray of Enfablement, especially against mono white. It is pretty good because if the creature is white for 1 mana, you give it -4/-4 in instant speed. We are running some Burning Ends against our green decks, some Gold Blanks once again against the more control decks. Also, there's the Retrace card playing, and there's like some graveyard shenanigans, so good against those decks because it exiles their grave. Briar Bridge Tracker, I never know how to say this name, which is good because whenever it enters the battlefield, you investigate, and then as long as you control a token, it gets +2/+0, and most likely you are always going to get tokens with this deck, so that is pretty cool. And finally, we are running 1 Ren and 7. So everyone, this is the deck. It seems pretty fun, so I'm excited to play some games with it, and I hope you enjoy it. Thank you Ultimate Guard for being my sponsors, and also thank you so much to my patrons. If you want to become a patron, you can check the link down below in my description box. Also there you can find all my social media and a link to this deck so you can export it to Arena and start playing. Hope you enjoy the games. Okay, so definitely I will have to move these, unfortunately. I don't know. Okay, I can keep these because these are lands, I guess. I'm going to take one of the Stormateers. But this is not looking too good for me. Okay. So they're going in with a discard deck. That's fun for sure. Okay, that's perfect. So now I can play Magda at least. Start making some treasures. That's important. I don't want to block this. What now? They unfortunately killed my pretty Magda, but it's okay because we can go with the Reckless Stormaseer, and we hope that our Spenny survives. Oh no! Okay. Fortunately, that has War discard a card. I don't really care about the effect that much, to be honest. Unfortunately, the thing is that I cannot. I guess I can Shadow School Smash this. Just because. And next turn I have the Goldie. I'm going to attack because I'm not blocking. Okay, they took the trade. That's weird. Let's hope they don't have another discard. Okay, that's fine. It's because they have another one. Okay, so Goldie. Now we pray that they don't have answers for my Goldspan Dragon. And just pass. So they can do a lot of damage here. Oof, that's bad. That's bad because it doesn't even give me treasures and I'm running out of things. I don't really care about the exiling once again, but it is pretty annoying. Okay, Chariot is a good card. They have a lot of discard effects, so I might as well play the land and pass. So let's see if they attack. So they probably have an answer for my Chariot. What I'm going to do is take the damage, because they definitely, with this attack, they have something to do with the Chariot. Ooh. Let's Innkeeper. And let's try to attack with Chariot. Although probably they have something, like a Soul Shatter again. Yeah. Well, it's not too good because now they have the 4/4, so it's not looking great for me. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Okay, I guess it's not that good against me because I can sacrifice the treasures. I'm going to take this damage, just this one time. I'm going to discard the land. Here I have to double block this 4/4, it's a bit insane. So I'm just going to sacrifice the token. I still have one more to sacrifice with the tag raid. Okay, so they're just going to untap. I'm just going to sacrifice my token again. It's not the end of the world. I don't think they can attack me here. So it's looking good for me, I guess. Ooh, that's what I want to see. Definitely not. Definitely not. So let me sacrifice a non-land permanent. And we got a Predator here. Love to see that. And we gain life, which is great. Love to see the Predator. X minus the cards in that creature. Okay, so this cannot survive, unfortunately. Even flank takes away the indestructible, so it's not going to work. Unfortunately, I have to sacrifice because I cannot afford to take damage here. And I really need a top deck, like a Chariot, something. Okay, that is just a 1/1, so not the end of the world. That tag rate is my end, you know? That tag rate is just so good. I think I just going to lose life this time around, because I cannot really afford not to. And I don't even know what I need here. That tag rate is just going to be too good for me. Clearly I have to sacrifice a permanent here. Let's see if they attack. They don't. Next turn that can happen, and it also is not good for me. So I don't know what I can have here. Oh, I just die. Like that, if I don't do this. So that's not bueno. I have Infernal Grasp, but I never can use it, so this is GG for my opponent. I think I want a red and 7. And maybe the tracker is okay. We can take one of the Reckless. Valky would be good for sure. And I guess we can take one Jaspara Sentinel. I can keep this. So they are mulligan, which is great in a discard deck for us, because we really need the card advantage there. We have 2 grasps, is it good? That's not bueno. Well, I'm going to kill one of those, so... I guess just this one, you know? I don't want to kill that. Just being honest, you know? I can take these 1 damage. I rather save the Infernal Grasp for something better. Like this. This gives them card advantage. We don't want to give them card advantage. I'm going to play Predator because the destroy spells that they have indestructible anyway. Like that. Gas is okay. I'm just going to start playing my goldies. Fortunately, I do have to pay 3 life, which is not ideal, but it's better than nothing. And they probably have removal, but I can play another one. Field of Ruins really doesn't scare me that much. Ooh, they're going for it. So they have 2 mana now, they still might have something. Or not. Ooh, that's a good sign. Maybe they have Soul Shatter, and since it's instant speed, they just don't... Yeah, they seem like to have... It might just be the Field of Ruin, to be honest. I can just make a million treasures, I can play the Predator. If they don't kill, of course. So I now have 6 mana. And I'm going to play the Predator. They look like they have something, but it might be a Village Rites, it might be the Field of Ruin. I think it's the Field of Ruin. Tagrit doesn't do much here. Yeah, got them. This one was definitely better for us. Okay, so... I don't think we can keep this, but Mulligan is so bad against them. I might just keep because of that. Because Mulligan is too bad against them. Okay, we got a Magda, so that part is good. So we can play, if they don't discard us the Magda, we can play it next. Good. So even if they kill the Magda, it's not the end of the world. Okay, so they didn't flunk the Magda. Good to know. So if I attack with Magda, I create a treasure, I can play Chariot. Okay, they're going to kill it. Yeah. Just so rude. So in this case, I can just... I can just go with this, play this. And next turn I play Chariot, I guess. Okay, that's fine. So we can Chariot here. I have Shadow Soul Smashing. It might be good if they start playing a lot of creatures. Okay, I will discard my 2 lands. Ooh. So it looks like they don't have an answer for my Chariot, and I do have another Chariot. So I'm just going to play another Chariot. And end the turn. We still have the lair. And they're running out of cards, so that looks good for us. Ooh, Professor Onyx is cool, but it might be a bit too late. Ooh, and they go for the plus. That's fine. It's fine, 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 fine. This also deals to planeswalkers, but unfortunately I don't have a lot of mana, I only have 4.
Come on, there's gotta be something useful.
Ooh, I love Predator though. So I can go... I can honestly just go all to Liliana and just copy a token. Just because I really want to kill Liliana. And they might block my 2/2 just because it's free, but the Professor Onyx dies anyway. And now I can do this. And it's their turn. As long as they don't have a board wipe, I should be okay. Okay, so they're counting the mana. That's fine. They can get my Shadow School smashing. At this point, the pressure that I can apply is so big that it doesn't really matter. Just with my Chariot. Fine. They have 1 card left, so that's the good news. Okay, that's not the best card ever. I guess I should have attacked with Lair. Well, it's okay. Looks like they have another. It might just be the Field of Ruin. Yeah, they want to use it there. Okay. Why didn't they use on the Lair, right? Doesn't make sense. So I want to attack with the Chariot, make another creature. Okay, they're just jumping, that's fine. I'm going to play a forest and pass. And now they have 2 cards. They do have the land, but I also have my land. That is just a 1/2 at this point, because I'm on the top deck. Ooh, I love the Infernal's Grasp, but I cannot use it right now. How big can my lair be, though? Not big enough, so I'm just going to attack with my Chariot. Copy another token. Okay, they go for the trade here, which is good for me. I can kill the Hive. Okay, so I will do that. Just because I have to, kind of. Otherwise I have to discard it. Okay, Predator. Not a bad one. The thing is that they have the Hive, so I don't really want to attack. So I'm just going to pass here. And maybe next turn I'll attack with everything, including the lair if they... Okay, so they decided to kill the lair, it makes sense. But they still need answers. And if they want to use the Hive, they have to pay almost all their mana. So I don't know if they can do that or not. Looks like they don't have a lot of options, to be fair. Sure. Actually, I should have used the Predator. Damn it. I should have used the Predator. It's fine. Good news is that now I can attack with everything. They kind of have to block. And Blair. So they are in a tough spot here. Yeah, we got him. Easy game. I can keep this. It is risky though. But we do have Magda. Oh, not the discard deck again. Oh my god, it's the discard deck again. I don't deserve it. So they took away my Shadow School Smashing, which is okay because I did get another land. Okay, it's not, it's Dimir. Okay, so. Well. I don't know how I have 3 Predators, by the way. Okay, at least it's not removal. I was like, please don't remove my Magda. Oh, they also have white, so this is Esper. Nice. Yeah, it's Esper. I really want them not to kill my Magda. Good. And I'm just going to try to play Predator with this treasure that I got. They might have a counter, which looks like it. Oh, it's divided by 0. Okay, that's actually even better than a counter, to be honest. Because I have so many Predators in hand. Okay. Oh, did they learn? Oh, they choose the other part where they discard draw. Okay. I always forget that you can do that with the learning thing. So I'm going to attack here with my Magda, if they let me. I'm just going to try to predate this time without using the treasure. I'm going to start saving the treasures so I can use Magda's ability. Looks like they have something. They still have 4 cards. Okay, so Behold, they're going to look maybe for a ward wipe. Doesn't really work that much. They put something on top. So they do have something. Five mana. And I guess they're just passing. So suspect. So I'm just going to attack, or try to at least. They clearly have something. They do have the Hive. They do have the Hive. So I should be not probably attacking with Magda if they let me pass 2 attacks. Okay, so they want to do something to my... Okay. Not attacking with Magda. Because of the Hive. That is fine. So the thing is that Predator is actually not legendary, so I can just play another one. And just pass. They are beholding again. I mean, they can behold all they want. As long as they don't kill my creatures, I'm okay. 1 top, that's not a good sign. So, I don't know if they play extra turns, but if they do, it's getting closer for sure. So they have 6 mana here. What is that? Oh, it's the day or night. I don't really care about that. So they are looking to one of my Predators. Duress is getting them nothing. They should take off the Duresses post sideboard. And they have 2 mana now. I'm just going to attack with everything. And I'm also going to play the Goldie. So I'm going to attack for 4, 6 plus 9. 6 plus 9. Okay, not anymore. So I'm going to attack for 5, 4, 9, 10, 11. So I'm 1 off. A bit sad, but it is what it is. Ooh, that is pretty annoying. Well, so it's your try. And they not only have to deal with my old board, they also have to find a way to escape again from the Goldsprint Dragon that is aced. So doesn't seem like a viable solution. Duress seems good against them, you know? Maybe some go blank because they do have Retrace. And I can do a Ren and 7. And I can take off, like, Infernal Grasp. 2 Shatter Skulls and 1 Reckless. Let's see how this works. I can keep this. I mean, Valky doesn't do much. I prefer to play it as T-Bolt, but I might actually just play it to see what they have in their end and to apply some pressure. So I don't know why they didn't take the Duresses out, by the way, but that's fine by me. Okay, so I'm going to go for black so I can do Valky. I do have a good curve now. I have the Storms here next and then the Predator into Goldspan Dragon, so I have a perfect curve. So what they have is good to know. So they have Vanishing, they have Blood Thief, and they have Disruption. So it's important to play around Disruption, I guess. So they didn't want to kill my Valky. Good to know. I mean, I'm just going to pass. Don't really want to give them the disruption, so I'm going to play 1 turn behind. So let's do this. If they use the Vanishing Verse there, it's better for me, because then they don't have a way to use it on, like, Predator. Fine. See, now they have to use it there. They cannot use it on my Predator or my Goldspan Dragon, and that's perfect. Okay, so they still have Dwarly Disruption. I think they might go for the Blood Chief here. They are considering it. That's fine by me, because now they cannot use it on the Predator. And now I'm going to Predator. And I'm actually going to Sentinel. If they want to use the Disruption now, that's fine by me, because I want to use the Goldspan Dragon next. Ooh, they didn't. Okay. So now I have some protection for my Predator. So they have all the multiverse. They can try to get like the divide by zeros, and they put 2 on top, so they probably find something. Okay, so they have 3 cards that we don't know. We know that they put 2 on top. So they are definitely looking at my Predator. Okay, I'll just play it again. Fading Hope is not the end of the world. And they still have Disruption, so I have to do this. They might have divide by 0 because they put 2 on top. I'm just going to pass because they can turn the Hive on. Okay, so probably that's the second card they put on top. Fading Hope and Behold. Okay, so 1 top, 1 bottom. Okay, they finally used this, so they might have another one, but it doesn't matter now because I have 1 mana open. They're looking at my Jaspara. And I'm going to use this as a response. And I guess I don't want them to exile something if they have the retrace thing. Now it has indestructible. Ooh, okay. So I'm going to play the Ghost Spirit Dragon. They know I have it. They must have something because they are like... Okay, because they put something on top, so... Okay, they actually chose the Consider card to be on top. Okay, so they might have a Divide by 0, that's my guess. If they use it on the... Okay, so they have Vanishing, not great, but at least they made me mana. Okay, so if they have the Retrace, what don't I want them to get now? I guess the Fading Hope is actually pretty annoying. Okay, Field of Ruin is annoying. Oh my god, I hate that. I hate that! But it's fine, I guess. Oh, okay. So I can go Gold, Spun Dragon. And I still have mana to do my Predator. Next turn I attack for little if they don't have anything, so hopefully they don't. We still have our lair as well. Lair is 4 right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's a 6/6 right now, my lair. So that's also pretty good. If I get a land, it is also a threat for lethal. I don't care. I'm going to take 7. They didn't attack with the Hive. Okay, and we did get it. So let's do, I think it's for 7, but let's make sure. Yeah. They can block with the Hive, but then... Oh, they have field. Oh, I forgot about the field. Pretty annoying, but... Yeah, I forgot about the Field of Ruin. Well... They still are like... I'm threatening lethal, so they must have an answer for something. I definitely forgot about that Field of Ruin, damn it. Okay, so it looks like they do have an answer for my Predator, which is fine. Okay, that makes them a flyer, so it's not very good for me. Okay. So they probably attack for 7 and go for it. Let's just see. So they do have to block with the 2/1 for sure. Cannot believe I got another... So that's pretty obvious that they were going to do that. So good news is that they don't have more Fields of Ruins, so I'm just going to attack. Do I have another lair even? Because I might just be dead. Let me see. I still have a lair, so I'm technically not dead. No, they have Fading Hope, so I'm dead, right? Yeah, I'm dead. Damn it, that was a close one. They still have the Hive and everything, so I'm definitely very dead. That Fading Hope is just so annoying. Ugh. Don't like Fading Hope. Okay, this is a no. This is a yes, but I do have to take a land out. Having Magda early is pretty good though. And I'll try to play Valky. Like, if they don't have anything early, I can just do turn 4 Magda, and that's pretty good. Turn 3 Chariot, sorry. So turn 2 Magda. They might have Fading Hope here. They always do. It might reconsider, actually. Yeah, it's Consider. And, okay, they put it on the grave, another Consider. Really need these to attack, and I need them... Okay, so the problem is that they might have a counter, right? So I think I'm just going to attack. And I probably will Valky, because they might have the 2 mana, you know? So let's Valky, keep 1 mana up because of the... Just to see what they have in hand, because I don't want to play Chariot into the Duality Disruption. So they do have Duality Disruption. Good to know. Let's see if they want to use it now. Okay. So they do have 3 mana now. So they have Divide by 0 and we know it. So they are probably just going to Divide by 0 my Chariot. And then I'll just play it again next turn. Sure. And they might learn or they might discard draw. So they discarded the land, so they probably do have more lands there. Duress can get my Chariot, right? Non-creature, non-land. Yeah, this is a non-creature. So that's fine, I guess. They still have the Duality Disruption. They still have Baffling Mastery, but they have to give me a card if they use it. And they didn't play land yet. That's fun. Hopefully they don't have land and they are screwed or something. Looks like they are in an impasse here. And by the way, they're at 13, so we are doing some damage here. And Behold, they cannot play this turn. Okay, so they do have land. Oof. So I'm doing this, knowing that they can Baffling Mastery, which is okay. Because they don't not only give me a card. They also make me mana. Okay. So choose 1 card. And this is pretty good because we know that they have the Liar eventually, so having no retrace is pretty good. Okay, so they kept the Behold, which makes sense, but it means that next turn I can make this the 3/4, right? So pay 5 mana, and they'll take 3, 5, 6. They'll be at 2. So that's not bad. It looks like they want to kill my Valky. Exile target monocolored permanent, so it is the same if they exile. Okay. I mean, it is not great, but hopefully they don't have mana to play it. Okay, they are just going to Behold, probably find a land. So let's see what they find. They're at 5, that's the only good news, because these... Okay, that's also good news. They didn't find a land, by the way, so they probably do have answers. Them making me treasures is also pretty good because of Magda. So that's totally fine. They decided to do that. And I'll just play next turn again. And let's see what they have. They're at 2, so... Easy game. Not so easy, but let's pretend. Okay, everyone. Hope you enjoyed the video. I had so much fun playing these games today. Hope you enjoyed the deck. It is a pretty fun deck to play. I did some mistakes, but it's okay. We got there. And if you like, don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up, all of that good stuff. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.